Okie dokie artichokes. Let's get started. 5 minutes on the clock. G major, left hand, going down, descending. And all right, where were we last time? All right, that way is always easier than this way. So. Strong. There, I'm just trying to feel, I'm trying to really feel the physicality, but also not getting too tight in the forearm. That's one trick. Ooh, we can change articulation. That's another way to feel it. No. It's actually tricky to do 3 and 4. Like, it's really easy to do trills like 2-4 or 1-3 or 1-2, but 3-4, because these two fingers, they like to stick together. So, oh, that's an interesting exercise. So 2-note slurs. That's the thing about practice. You have to invent new ways to practice every time. Okay, so we did 1. We messed up a little bit there. That's how you do it. You mess up in a place, you have to rehearse that place and then bring in the beginning, or right before it, right after it. Okay, so we did and then we did which one is easier? Which one is easier? Ooh, right there I started to feel a little loss of control. I think they're about the same. I think this one is slightly harder. Yeah. Okay, let's try it. Oh, that's tricky. 3, 4, especially this. Sometimes I double check with my right hand to see if my right hand can do what I'm trying to ask my left hand to do. Oh, hold on. Ooh, that's tricky. Okay, we're on the right track. If it's tricky, we are on the right track. Okay, how much time do we have? 48 seconds. All right. Ooh, okay, slow it down. Okay, there was a little bit something going on here that didn't work out very well. Slower. Missed that one. I also have to get into the habit of not always starting from the beginning. Here. Dang it, there goes the timer. But that's actually a really good practice to get into, which is when you mess up something, don't start at the beginning of the phrase or the measure or the whatever. Force yourself to start somewhere in the middle. Because there's this really interesting tip that I learned from Daniel Coyle's book, which is called something about the talent code, I think it was. And he was talking about how in a New York music, music camp, they used to take kids' students, and cut it up into pieces and then pull sections out of a hat, and then you just have to start from there and play, which is a really great idea. Also really difficult, but really great training. Anyways, let's try going through up, down, just the left hand. Is that smoother? A little. Did it feel better? Minutely? Microscopically? Well, we'll keep working on this. Okay, 5 minutes on the clock. Goldberg Variation, 20, go. Last 2 measures, we were doing this. Okay, we're still messing up on that section, so let's slow it down and focus on it. Here. Okay, now I figured out why it's hard. Because the left hand is trying to play these three notes, and the right hand's trying to do this, which is easier if you can curl your fingers up like this, but I don't have that much room because I've got my left hand over trying to play that. So I'm actually trying to play. So maybe I should try doing 4, 3, 2, 3 actually here. Okay, so if I were just playing the right hand, I would want to do this. I would do this. But the problem is you have to consider that the left hand is on top. Is there a way we can do it here? You could. Let's do it slower. Okay, we're going to try going the other way. That makes this part much easier, but I'm not really used to this. Yeah, let's try it one more time and see if we really want to go that route. We could go that route. It's a little weird though. And then if we put, back in regular tempo, would that work? I'm playing that note wrong. If I went under, and then there, I'm not sure. Let me see. Is there another place in the song that does that kind of pattern? We do have on the first page. Wait, what am I doing here? So here we do left hand under. 2 keyboards, I think. But all right, let's try that one more time with the right notes there. Well, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wow, what am I doing? Brain, work with me. Come on. Okay, slower. Okay, once again, fast, because I want to feel how that feels before we make our 100% decision, but, you know, time is of the essence because 12 seconds. All right. Whoa. I don't know. It feels bad, but that's also partly because I haven't practiced it that way before. So, do we want to do it that way? Or do we want to figure out a way to make this whole... That's a mess. Ugh. I could do that, but then I'd be playing these notes. Or it's much easier to play when my right hand is in this position rather than down here. All right, we're gonna leave that decision for tomorrow. 5 minutes. All right, what are we doing now? Improv, 5 minutes. Are we gonna do the keys again? I guess so. I haven't thought of another exercise to use for the last 5 minutes. So let's do 2 keys, bananagrams. Let's do these 2. We've got an F and a U. What does that's terrible. Bananagrams, do you have a secret message for me? Okay, U stands for G, F stands for F, of course. So F and G, and we need our little spinner thingamabobber. And hold on. We need our cloth. F and G. F and G. So is it going to be F sharp flat or natural? What is that? That's one more spin. F flat. F flat. That's an E. Okay. And then G flat. G flat. So E and G flat. And then are we going to do minor or let's just go for major for now. We'll worry about minors later. I'll figure out another way to play a game to decide major versus minor. But all right, so we've got F flat, which is AKA E, and then G flat, which is, oh, okay, so it's one whole step, separated, okay, and then, okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Should we do a song? Let's pick a hymn. Practicing for hymprov, you know? All right, where's my list? If I'm practicing for improv, then I'm gonna need to throw my pachinko. Let's just do a double digit. I'm not gonna even do the full game because it's not improv time right now. So 32. What is 32? Let's take a look at the PDF. If my app would hurry up and show me what the, okay, here we go. 32 is wonderful words of life. Okay, all right, sounds good. So we've got timer. Oh, the timer's already on. modulate between two keys. Also, E major is not my favorite. I mean, it's so easy to modulate from C to D when I'm doing it, but for some reason, my brain just doesn't like it going from E to G flat or F sharp, whatever. I mean, I think the best way to just modulate between a whole step is just do it. Like, for example, if I were going C to D, difficult actually. The real challenge was playing in E major. I mean, playing in an unfamiliar key or one that you're not very good at is kind of like speaking your second or third language. You know the concept that you want to express, but you're not immediately familiar with where exactly those words or those notes are supposed to be. Anyways, that's it, 555. I'm sure there was some extra time in there. I talked too much, but that's it for today.